Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the final quarter-final of the Plaza King of the Hill doubles. We've got Callum Kendall and Jake Cooper playing Hitter Patel and Jazz Bandal. Just about to lag. I think Adam might be just running through a few rules. So if anybody's there on the chat, just come and let me know that you're there and you can hear me okay. I have had one or two technical issues recently. Hopefully it's okay tonight. I am on my own. And here we go with the lag. Not great lags. I think Jake Cooper won the lag. So we've got three pairs already through to the semi-finals. We've got the two Ryans, Ryan Longston and Ryan DeMarco. Also we've got Andy Blurton and Ollie Brooks, and Kyle Cole and Cohen Bradford. So they are in the semi-finals, and the winner of this will join them, and we'll have the draw for the semi-finals straight after this game. So, as I say, I think Jake Cooper won the lag. Thanks. Cheers, Aid. Thanks, mate. Away we go. Dry break. Slightly different setup with the stream as we've had. We had this setup for the previous game, but the table's a little bit more distant, but hopefully we can see the players a bit better. I don't know what you think, whether you prefer to just see the table, or whether you want to zoom in out a little bit more so we can see even more of the players. I don't know. It looks fine to me. Bit of a messy table to start with. Reds are the choice. Well, the reds are not too bad, other than the one that's tied up by the top right corner, but is he going to attack that now? It's hard to see how it's going to come out good. It's not bad, really. Well, it's certainly not bad if he's on the one to top left, but I don't think he is. He may have the long one, the rail to bottom right corner. If he hasn't got that, he hasn't got much at all. He's looking at the double on this. It's a good effort, but it's wide. So Jake and Callum come to the table. One bad yellow, really, on the right-hand rail. Keeping it tight. I think he's left this long one. It's a tough finish, mind, with three balls on rails, but if he can get this one, I'll half fancy them. Good shot. Very good shot. He does cue them well hit on them straight shots. You wouldn't want to play him at snooker, would you? too much angle on this. I'm surprised he isn't taking the other one. Yeah, and coming across. Yeah, I think Jazz is telling him to do that. That's a better choice of shot. Doesn't need to put anything on this. He needs an angle on the next one. Doesn't come far enough. Yeah, need another 6 inches on the cue ball. There is a case for pulling back here, isn't there? Doesn't look as though he's going to. He's trying to cut this in. He has done. What a shot that is. But big second favourites now. Yeah, that's the shot where he's looking. He's got to catch the cushion. 2-3 inches above the middle pocket. Tough shot this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
He's got it. It was a bit of a fluke, but it was a good hit. Tough black though. I'm assuming he's going to go bottom left with this black. Some people will go bottom right, but I go bottom left. He is going bottom right. Cutting it into a blind pocket. He's missed it. He's got a good cue ball. Tough this. Whatever he tries is tough. If he plays the ball closest to the pocket, he's got to watch the end off. He's tried the pot. He's missed it and he's left the black. Yeah, that was tough. Cue ball. Oh, wow. I didn't think he was going to get anywhere near the middle pocket, but it just kept going. Anyway, it's 1-0 to Hitan and Jazz. So as I say, we'll have the draw for the semi-final straight after this. Interesting. Some good pairs left in it, that's for sure. And the winner of this gets in the prize money. So semi-finalists and upwards get prize money, £100 a man to enter. So it's quite a big pot. 3,200 in the pot. I'm not quite sure of the split, but I know they're paying from semis upwards. So it looks like it's Jazz to break. Good break. Doesn't look as though there's going to be a ball potted though. No. So you've got to favour yellows. I'm assuming the one that's on the rail on the right hand side will pass the red, or if he plays it slowly enough he can play it into the cushion, into the ball and in. That's assuming he can cut one of the yellows into the right centre. You may not be able to see them. Yeah, I think he can. I think he's going reds anyway. Yeah, I don't suppose the reds are bad either, are they? Is this too hard? No, it's just okay. It's just okay. That's not very good. I think the red to the left will cut in, but it's very thin. He's got the yellows over the right centre to stop him going and off. Oh, he's played the double. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Never even looked at the double. I suppose he did have a big pocket, didn't he, for that double? So I'm pretty sure the red that cue ball's closest to doesn't pot to top right.
5, 4,
He's missed that one.
2,
He's up off that a bit. So good chance for yellows. Just working their route. There's a case for taking the two out at the bottom end of the table, I think. Would be my choice. He's not getting on this yellow any better than this.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah, it's fine.
time.
So he's just got to get past the black ball here, which he has. Yeah. We're in good shape to clear now. He's to put the right hand one over the middle pocket, the one that's leave the other one there because that's his ball for the black. He's taking the left hand one off. Okay, fair enough. A lot of discussion between these two. You don't normally see that much on a finish, really. Does that pass? I'm not sure he's played a very good shot there. I don't think the yellow is closest to passes the other one. No, it clearly doesn't. Oh no, it definitely doesn't. He would have played it by now, wouldn't he? He's going to have to play the plant. This is a horrible shot. No. Yeah, poor shot from Jas there. Just it was a pretty simple shot to get past that ball. Anyway, this is a great chance for Jake and Callum. Chances I'm pretty sure they didn't expect. It's okay, I think. He's got enough angle to use the top rail and come back down again. He's going to have to play this with a bit of pace, I think. 2 rails for the opposite corner. Yeah, too much pace. He still should get this. And he goes. 1 each. I think we could get quite a close match here. I don't think there's a lot between these boys. I think Hayton and Jas are probably slight favourites if you were running a book on it, but there's not a great deal between them. Mark Welton, refereeing tonight. happily retired GP. So I think it's Callum breaking. Yep, we made our first ball of the night anyway. It was Callum, yep. I think he's almost forced into yellows here, just because of the red that's next to the black. Going reds. Must have a plan for that ball. I certainly wouldn't have gone reds there, not with that ball. They're going to have one chance at the split, I suspect. If it doesn't come out, they're more or less giving the frame up. So this will be the one. This is the key shot. I'm not sure that's helped much, to be honest. Looking at a safety down there, but the numerical ball counts with yellows. It's a good shot though. Played as well as he could. It's a little bit of pressure on the yellows here. Have to watch his push shot here. Oh, how well has he played that? Oh, it's just popped out. That's very unlucky. So, one good long straight pot from Jake. Oh, well cued. Well cued. Yeah, he's just got to cue it out, leave him a little angle on the one to middle so he can just drop it in, float the white across the table. It's a little bit straight. Oh, that's not good. A bit of deceleration on that. That's not good. I think it does cut. It's extremely thin. Doesn't like it, clearly. I don't blame him. No, he's not even going for it. He's gone for the double in middle. Yeah, I think Callum bought that on himself, really. He shot into the top left corner, wasn't good. Bit of deceleration, didn't get the cue ball out. Didn't leave Jake any angle at all. So it's all about the ball on the left-hand rail, I think, here, isn't it? You wouldn't have thought they're going to have any trouble with the others. Whether they'll leave that till last or not, I don't know. Trying to get good position on it. Yeah, good shot. Nice little angle on that. Cue ball almost where he wants. He can even try and fetch the one off the rail if he wants to. He's got the angle. Yeah, that's what he's done. Ooh. He's okay. He's just okay. I think he can clip this in with left hand side. Cue ball come round 2 rails between the yellow and the black to leave the yellow into the bottom left corner. Yeah, there it goes. Could have done with a bit more pace on this. This is a bit of a smelly one. I'm expecting to get it, but these are missable. They're flirting with me, these middle pockets. And in goes the black. Yeah, Jake and Callum had their chance in that frame. And it's 2-1. These boys have done well to get here tonight. There's all kinds of problems on the roads around Stoke-on-Trent. I understand there was a crash on the M6 at 4:10 this morning between involving 3 lorries and a car. So hopefully everybody's come out of that still alive, but it's highly doubtful, to be honest, because the motorway's been closed all day. So thoughts are with them. And all these players have travelled from that direction, so they've probably got advance warning and just taken other routes, but they've all got here on time. Credit to them. So 2-1 to Hitan and Jazz. The car driver died. Okay, cheers British boy, thanks mate. I thought somebody had. Red ball, 2 red balls go in, 3 red balls go in, 4 red balls go in. I don't think he'll be bothering with reds though. It's very rare you see a load of one set go in. They take that set, the other set always look better. More options. Yellows it is. Good chance this. These connect quite well, don't they? Take the 3 out around the racking line. Take the one to right centre, then left centre. He might push this through now, actually, and take the right centre next. That's the shot, isn't it? Oh, what's he done here? Oh, it's a very poor shot. Absolutely no need for that. Just run it through. Little angle. Take the yellow into the right centre, and they're all there. So, I'm sure this was a chance that Jake and Callum didn't expect, but yeah, well cued. Yeah, good shot, Jake. Just doesn't want to leave him straight here, does he? Just a little, like any angle either way. Just screw it back a couple of inches or follow it through a couple of inches. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Screw straight down to the blue spot or even further across, I think, off this. Maybe not. Maybe a bit more angle than we thought. He still should get this though. And it goes to each. Yeah, a chance missed there. for hitting Jazz in that frame. A lot of the frames have been like that, haven't they, really? Both pairs have had chances in every frame. Perhaps other than the first, maybe. Usual format for this, it's 30-second shot clock. There's one 15-second extension per pair per frame. As you can see, it's a race to 5. The best of 3 sets, and we'll have a short break after each set. So we're back to the first breaker, so this will be Jake. Everybody's had a break now. He's hit them well. 8 balls, it's a good split this is. Just the last 2 came together a little bit, which made it tricky. Yellows look favourites, but the first pot's not easy. Both sets are difficult, aren't they? He's going red. Is he going to try and get that one out on the left-hand side? First shot. He is. Yeah, it's out. It's potable. He's still got the other one on the right-hand side. And the ball in the middle of the bottom rail isn't great, is it? There's a lot to do here. And of course, the more balls he takes off, the easier he makes it for the opponents. He's got to pull back here, surely, hasn't he? Just play the one on the top rail. He's getting this one out. He's got 2 on the top rail now. So these yellows don't connect too bad if you can make the first ball. If you can pop that yellow to the centre, to the left centre, they don't connect too bad. He's missed it. I was chatting to Hitan before the match actually, and he says he's not been playing a great deal of pool. So that'll eat away at his confidence a little bit if he misses a few. A little bit too much angle on this, isn't there? Again, I can't see the value in going for these. The percentage chances of getting these as in not getting them. You know, so that's a much better shot. Yeah, bit of a shot to nothing. Where he's pointing his cue, he's got the long one to the top left corner. Bit of a shot to nothing, that. He's not going to leave anything if he misses it. He's got it. Oh, he hasn't. I thought he got it when he hit it. It looked good. He hasn't left anything. Looking at the double, I don't know. Does it double? Clearly thinks it does. Looks tight past that yellow. Oh, has he fluked it? He has. Oh, he hasn't. Oh, it looked in, didn't it? settle for where it's finished though. Yeah, that's what they're looking at. Playing the one on the top rail, trying to leave it behind the middle one of the three. He's just got to catch it quite thin to do that. What he doesn't want to do is leave the one over the bottom left corner. As long as he doesn't leave that one. Oh, he's come off the other ball. I think he's got a bit lucky there. He's apologised, yeah. But there is a shot. There's just two rail escape. He's only got to hit the ball over the bottom left corner. And you expect him to get out from there. If he hits it, he pots it. It's close. And it's in. Good shot, Jake. So I think Callum's just got to trundle this one in. He could play the other one, he could play the open one, but this is the right shot, I think. Just trundle it in. Try and leave Jake the angle just to hold the cue ball on the yellow when he puts the next red. I think he's a bit thin. I don't think he can hold on the yellow. Ooh, can he see enough of that black? I think he can, you know. I think he can. And if he plays it with a little bit left hand side, it'll throw it a bit more. So I think he's okay here. It's no gimme by any means. It's quite a tough black, but he'll just be happy to have a shot at it, I think. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. And Callum and Jake take the lead for the first time in the match. 3-2. So we continue on. This is the elite doubles, as you're probably all aware. The invites have started to go out. What we're going to do after this is there's going to be more King of the Hill doubles competitions. There's going to be a gold, silver, and a bronze. So obviously based on ability. So the gold and the silver will be invitational, and then the bronze will be applications. And Adam and myself will oversee this, and we'll make sure the field's fairly even, or as even as we can possibly get it. So there'll be 8 pairs in the gold, 8 pairs in the silver, and probably 16 pairs in the bronze. So that's coming up in future. Back to this one. I think that's Jazz breaking. He's made balls, a lot of balls going in. The first couple of breaks were dry, and then all of a sudden we've had loads. Oh, it's got to be yellows, isn't it? Just for the sake of the first ball on red's really tough. The cue ball going into the red underneath the black here. Yes, it is. Now, I don't know if it'd really help him if the bottom of those two yellows potted. He's looking at it. If it would really help him if that potted. I'm not sure it does. I'm not sure it does. A nudge. I don't think that's helped at all. I think that's made them worse. I don't think they pot into the left centre now either. I mean, I'm pretty sure the top one of those yellows pots into the right centre, but got to get the cue ball on a sixpence, really. He's gone for it. Ooh, another bump on the middle pocket, and a few of them tonight. No, he's not on anything good here. that's a good shot. Is he going to get a look? Yes, he is. Yeah, he deserved it as well. That was a good pot. Played with a bit of check side. Yeah. And that's won them this frame. Disasters board. That's 3 each. We can't split these. We can't split them. Good finish that. First break dish of the match. So we've got the ultimate as well as on the telly tonight, isn't it? I know that Rob Warren beat Cole Bedford 4-3. That's the only result I've seen, to be honest. So if anybody's watching that as well as this, I know I do that sometimes. Keep me updated on the scores. I'd like Wacker to get through. It's Callum's break. I think he's got a dry one here. Yes, he has. Dry. 3-1 up against Chip. Yeah, thanks, Joe. I think if he wins that match, he is through, isn't he? Because he won his first one, so you only need to win two. Two qualify tonight. Bit of a stretch as well. Bit of a stretch and a tough pot. He's got it. Oh, he hasn't. Wow, how's that not gone in? His pockets are normally quite generous when you're that close. You do see some of the old Supreme tables with lips on that don't take anything along a rail, but this table's not normally like that. Is he going to play the skill shot here? It is right in the pocket, that ball, so as long as the yellow hits the ball full on, and you'd think it would go. Yeah, good shot. Played it well. Yeah, there's a chance here. I know the black and the yellow on the left rail aren't great, but you could have been done with it being a bit straighter there. Cue ball's tracking up towards the other yellow in the middle of the table. Doesn't really want to move that. I think he might have run aground here. I don't know if can he get past? He's looking as though he can. Doesn't look as though on camera as he can, but he must be able to. Does he turn it over? No, he could get past. I think there's pots into the right centre. But there's no real position. He's going to have to try and move that yellow, isn't he? If he's not too thin, he's going to have to try and move it. did. That's not bad, you know. That's a fairly straightforward double for Jake. The white won't be moving far, so he'll have the black up the rail. Oh, he's just a bit high with it. He was just a bit high. That would have been a good finish, wouldn't it? They weren't easy at all when they came to the table. So, the table turns over to reds, as with most other frames we've played tonight. They're both having chances in almost every frame. Oof, almost come out again. But it didn't. Blacker 132. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, mate. So Jazz and Hitton have got the issue with the black. I mean, that black's not difficult if you can get the cue ball right behind it, but any kind of angle, and then it does become difficult. Is he going to try and move it off here? I think he did. Oh dear. Is that touching ball? It looks as though it rested on that, didn't it? You can see the one near the pocket. He'd be happy about that. Now this could give him a bit of insurance. If he can play this and just knock the yellow 2 or 3 inches down that rail, that would make the black a lot easier. It obviously makes the pot a little bit more difficult, but I think there's value in it. Oh, he tried it and he's missed the pot. Oh dear. I think he just got to soft roll that in, hadn't he? And just soft roll it in. I don't think any of them want this black down the rail, do they? I don't blame them. Anyway, I think Jake's going to have it from distance. He can't get close to it from here, can he? Distance it is. And this really isn't easy, especially knowing if he misses it, he's going to lose the frame. But as I say, the pockets are okay, as long as he doesn't hit the right-hand jaw as we look. If he hits the rail jaw and he plays it fairly slowly, it'll take it. He did at the right-hand jaw. Yeah, you can't hit that jaw. They won't take them off that jaw. Yeah, it's okay. You'd expect Jazz to pot this, what, 19 times out of 20, probably more. There it goes. Yeah, this is going to be 4-3. This frame could have gone either way. It's a Rasson, Joe. It's a Rasson. It was bought. Adam bought it off. Oh, where they had a pro event. Was it at Daventry? It was the one before the one they've just played at Loughborough, anyway. And they sold some of the Rassons off, and this is one of them. But it plays nicely. The cloths, it does play nicely. The cloth's a bit more worn in now, so obviously it isn't as generous as those we see on the Ultimate Tour, but it's still generous enough. And obviously the cut of the middle bags are a lot bigger, aren't they? That's what I was referring to, mate. Yeah, I think it's because the cloth's worn in. They're not quite so buckety as these brand new slidey cloths. But no, it's not tight. It is Lee. Mark Welton's reffing, yeah. Mark the doctor. He's doing a good job. He's a great ref, Mark. That wasn't a great strike, that was it? I mean, the balls have been moving, but the cue ball just slid straight off the side of the pack. But it's dry. So a big frame this one, really, I suppose. Yeah, good shot, good shot. He's got the angle now to go up the table and attack those two at the top. Just cut the one into right centre. He should drift past the red that's close to the yellow spot. No, he doesn't want to run in behind the one on the rail. Oh. I don't think he can see the one he wanted to be on. You do wonder, don't you? Is there any value taking one without the other one? Because he can't put the one on the right and get on the one on the left. So he's going to have to go back down for it. And the black's not favourable, is it, for yellows? Yeah, they're tricky, these. Ideally, he wants to be on the one in the middle of the table, doesn't he? Just off straight. There's a bit too much angle on that, I think. He's going to have to play it, though. Can't see the other one. Now, can he get into this and get on that ball at the top? It is a receptive cloth, this. He's played a good shot here. Probably straighter than he wanted, but I think they'll be happy with that. They're just going to have to play the last yellow from distance, but they are going to have a nice angle to get on the black. Just got to screw it back to, well, to almost where he is now. Oh, he's come back a bit too far, but he's still potable. Tough shot though, this off the rail. He has got the advantage of playing off a Rasson, so he hasn't got a cue over the bit of plastic that sticks up on a Supreme. Oh, that's a great shot. He deserves to be on this black. That's not easy. He's very close to it. It's not easy. I don't know if the red's in the way for a double. I think he's playing the cut. It's a tricky one, this. He's got it. Great shot. Good shot, Jake. I don't think that was quite as difficult as I was thinking. Unless he just made it look easier than he was. Anyway, it's 4 each. And we've got a really close game on our hands here. Effectively a best of 1 for this set. I think sometimes you'd rather lose a set 5-1 or 5-2 than 5-4, wouldn't you? You put a load of effort in, you get absolutely nothing out of it. It sticks in your mind a little bit more than if you lose a set 5-1 or 5-2, you can forget about it fairly quickly and move on, can't you? But to lose 1 5-4, knowing that you had chances in most of the 4 that you lost, hurts. So we're back to the first breaker, which is Jake, I think. And this frame will decide this set. An off. Oh, it would have been an off. It's one of those occasions where the cue ball saved him. Sorry, the object ball saved him. Now, the red and yellow that are together at the top of the table, I don't know if any of them pot. There's work to be done here, isn't there? There's work to be done. I suppose you could say that's the only bad yellow, because they're going to get the other bad yellow out first shot. It's pretty easy. Cue ball's glued itself to the red. I think you can only see the one underneath the black. It's a pot. This is not easy. pot. That's a good pot. No, no. Has he got the angle to take the yellow into the left centre and dislodge that other yellow, the one that looks tied up with the red? If he has, that's a, if that yellow doesn't go, I suppose if it does go, you might be able to play on it off this. If it goes into the top right. Well, that tells me it goes top left, even though it doesn't look as though it does on the top down. See, that doesn't look as though it goes, but it clearly does. Oh. Did that go in and out? Or did he miss it? Did he jaw it? I'm not sure. Oh, I have got a replay, but I haven't had a replay button for ages, and tonight I've got one and I haven't hit it. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I didn't realise I got one. There hasn't been one for a long time in here. I'm sure one of you guys will play it back on YouTube and let me know. Did that jaw? Or did he miss it? That's a good shot from Callum. Good shot. It was jawed. Thanks, Lee. Cheers, mate. I don't like the way they're going about this. I'm surprised he didn't cut the one in off the one that's over the right centre. Why didn't he cut the other one in off that while he was on it? That could cost him this frame, Poor choice of shot, I think. But having said that, he's got a chance here. If he rolls this in, he's going to leave himself a nice angle on the one to left middle. Yeah, he's just pointing, yeah. To either play on it or disturb it. Or would you just play on the double? Just get the cue ball on the yellow spot. Just play on the double. If this goes wrong, and it has, well, it may cut. It may cut into the top left corner. It's a thin one. He's got the long double option as well, I think. He's going for the cut. He's got it. Good shot. What's the cue ball? Oh, how'd you like it? Oh dear. I suppose you could say it was a good pot, wasn't it? He deserved a good cue ball. Leaves his partner an unmissable black. And that's the first set. And that's the first set. To Callum and Jake. We'll have a 5-minute break, guys, and we'll be back with you soon. Well, welcome back. It looks as though they broke off without me. So that would have been Jazz's break. He's gone off by the looks of it. Hasn't made any ball other than the cue ball. So, first set to Callum and Jake. 5-4.
Extension away.
Is he going to be looking at yellows here? I suspect he is. I'm sure he'd like to pop this yellow and bump that red out of the way that's next door to it. Yeah, he's managed to do that. So that's... I still think he can get through to the one that's closest to the rail. All the yellows are now open. Awkward bridge. Oh, he can put the open one. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, good shot. Played that well. Just a little soft screw. I think he was after a little angle to get up the table for the one. It was by the right centre, but I'm not sure he can get it from there. He's going to have to play on the one nearest the bottom right, I think. How straight is he on this? Has he got an angle that can punch it up the table a bit? Well, no, not really. He might take the one he's closest to now. The angle's not good on this long one. Should be able to get, well, closer to it than he is now anyway. Just nip it in. Doesn't want much of an angle on it. He's trying to get down for the middle. Well, he's got a double, but where's a cue ball going? Looks to me as though he's going to the red near the top rail. He did. Oh, has he flunked it? No, he hasn't. So. Ah, right. Oh, thanks, Joe. Plays Jaden, does he? Oh, that's something to look forward to, isn't it, for him? Mind you, there's no easy draws, is it, at that stage? So he's won all his 3 games tonight, Wacker. Well done, son.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So these have got to go, haven't they, really, these reds? I think when you're set down, you've got to be taking chances like this. Everybody hates losing frames when they've got 7 balls against 1. When's taking the ball up the rail? Is he going to take it now? He is. Yeah, as I said earlier, if you hit the rail jaw, they'll go. So you can screw this back, get the one he's queuing over to the right centre. He gets straight in on that, and he has. That's perfect. I think the black goes both corners, so he doesn't really have to worry too much about the angle on his last ball. Yeah, they've taken these well. finish. They'll be pleased about that because they had the break there and went in off, and sometimes you going off the break, that's the last time you go to the table at this level. As I say, we'll have the draw for the semi-finals straight after this match. For those who weren't with us earlier, we've got in the semi-finals, we've got Oliver Brooks and Andy Blurton. We've got Kyle Cope and Cohen Bradford, and we've got Ryan DeMarco and Ryan Longson. So 3 very good pairs there. I'll be joined by the winner of this. As I say, they're playing for quite a bit of money. I think the winners of the tournament, I'm guessing here, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh yeah, good break. Oh, it's a horrible cue ball though. Can you put anything from there? I'm not sure you can put anything at all from there. The only possible one is the one closest to the top right corner, but can you see enough of that? Even if you can, it's no gimme, is it, this? But if he gets it, it could pay dividends. All the other reds are on.
Extension away.
Oh, no, he just hit it a bit thin, didn't he? So he clearly could get it because he caught it thin, caught the right hand jaw. So he handed the reds back over. Pretty sure he can play this plant and take the pace out of the cue ball. The yellow on the left hand side.
Extension home.
He just played it with pace. He kind of got what he deserved there, really, didn't he? Played that with any control at all. Long plant, I think, for me. Is it too thin? Not a chance. These yellows aren't easy though. The 3 at the bottom end of the table are going to take some working out. Leaving him till last, which is unusual for me. I'd like something else on the table other than them 3. So the ball on the rail is going to burst that out now. The cue ball could go anywhere. It's not bad. It's not bad. I wonder if you can slow roll this in. Leave an angle. Still a bit to do here though, isn't there? Because the yellow ball he's closest to is going to be his last ball. Somehow he's got to get from that ball to the black as well. I suppose he's got a big pocket at the top of the table where the red is for the black. I think he's gone slightly too far there. He's the wrong side of straight. Is he? Can he go past the red? If he can go past the red, he's okay. And he can. Not quite gone through far enough. He'd love to have been straight in on that because he's just topped it through and ticked the black into the top right, into the big pocket. This is a thin one. Duke's a big lad, so he's got the reach. Yeah. Second prize though. Moving the black out here. Yes, he is. Oh, yes. He'll like that. He'll like that. He's just... I'm surprised he's taking this one. I thought he was taking the middle one, but... That's okay. Yeah, he's got the angle to drift up the table. I think I'd have taken the middle one and screwed back down the table off the one over the pocket, but broad as it's long, I suppose. I liked him with a couple of rolls on that one as well. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. That's a nice angle. Yeah. Just play this in with right hand side, can't he? You can get to the middle of the table off this comfortably. Yeah, get to the bottom of the table off that. Yeah, this is going to be 2-0. 2-0 it is. Yeah, as I was saying about prize money, we've got a pot of 3,200. So I'm guessing that we're going to get 1,600 to the winners, 800 to the runners up, and 400 for the two losing semi-finalists. So effectively these guys are playing for 100 quid, aren't they? Because it cost them 100 to enter, so the winners will get 200 each. So they're playing for £100 a man tonight, with the chance of making more, of course. So it's going to be hit hand to break, 2-0 up this set, 1 set down. Unlucky. He hit them well, but nothing's dropped. I was just chatting to the referee in the toilet earlier, and he was a bit concerned about a lot of dry breaks, but the balls have been opening. It's not his fault they're not going in. So I think reds are going to be the order of the day. It's just the one on the right hand side. He's got balls to break that out. If indeed it needs breaking out, it might pot into the bottom right corner, but you'd have to be very precise with the cue ball to get on it. Callum's taking his cap off. It is hot in there. He's not going to go at breaking it out now, but it's not worked. Couldn't really have put the cue ball in a worse position than that. opening this. He opened the yellows up as well. He's trying to pot it off the yellow. He was. Oh, that's not gone well. That's not gone well. He's got a big pocket for his opener in the middle, and all the other yellows are open. If he plays the yellow nearest the bottom left corner off the red, that clears the pocket for the other yellow, so this is a good chance. Just be careful when he's playing this. He doesn't want to tie the other yellow up that's nearest the top left corner, because the red's going to go head that way. Round. Yeah. It's not great cue ball wise, but all the yellows are nice and open now. Got to take the long straight one, hasn't it, to bottom right? Doesn't really want to be colliding other balls, so you won't have to by taking this one. Screw it back a couple of inches. Oh, he's rattled it. I think there's been a few more mistakes in this match than the other three quarterfinals. There's also been some decent stuff as well. So one good possessional shot now. He wants to get straight in on the one down the rail. Doesn't really want an angle one way or the other. That's pretty good. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. All he's got to do is pot it, really. Give the pocket every chance. Doesn't need to hit this hard. Yeah, cued it confidently. It's going to be 2-1. Another game that could have gone either way. We've had a few of those tonight. So it'll be Callum to break next. Cut break. I think this is the first one we've seen tonight. First cut break of the night. There's no golden break or golden duck or anything like that, so there's no... Oh, black's in straight away, look at that. I think it's the only ball that has gone in. He didn't hit them hard either, did he? I think it's a foul break. Oh no, it isn't a foul break because the ball's gone in. But does the black count as a ball? Clearly not. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a new one on me. Some discussion about it. But I was under the impression you've got to get 3 balls past the middle pockets, or every ball that goes in counts as a ball past the middle pocket. Well, the 8 ball went in, and 2 balls went past the middle pocket, but clearly the 8 ball doesn't count. Interesting, that's a new one on me. I don't know if anybody watching knew that. So the cut break clearly didn't pay off there for Callum. They've lost their turn on the break, so Hitton and Jazz will get 2 breaks on the trot here. He's made a ball, made a yellow. I think he'll be taking reds. It's just the one that's next door to the yellow by the right centre. That's the only red they've got to worry about, really. He's tried to go on it first shot. That's okay. He's on it. He's on it. And the yellow ball next door to the red is going to pot or slow the cue ball down, so he'll be able to stay on the one near to the bottom right corner. Yeah, that's okay. Good chance, this. Oh, what's happened there? Steward that. I did catch the replay button there. Let me just have another look at that. Has this just caught the jaw? Yes, he missed it, didn't he? He missed it, yeah. Yeah, it's a good pot. The yellows are now in, although the black's difficult. I suppose if he leaves the yellow at nearest the bottom right as his last ball, that black does go into the left centre. So if he can take these 4 at the top out. Yeah, good shot from Callum. Perhaps gone a bit too far for comfort, but he did have to force that cue ball over. Can he just drop this in and leave himself on the middle? Played it well. Good shot. He's played well tonight, Jake. Much improved player. I can remember him as a young 17-year-old kid who just to smash him around everywhere. He's always got potential, but he's turned into a good player. Right, so this is key now. He needs a good angle on this ball. Ideally the angle, you can just drop it in and hold the cue ball on the red that's to the left of it, near to the bottom rail, for a straight black into the left centre. That looks perfect to me. That looks absolutely ball in hand perfect. Let's have a look on the top down, see if that gives us a better view of the angle. Yeah, still looks pretty good to me, that does. It was, yeah, good shot. That was a great shot from Jake to leave him there. This is a bit of a steal. 2 each. Can't split these boys. Yeah, I think Jazz and Hitton, I think that one got away. They did all the hard work in that frame, got onto their open balls, and then just missed a simple one, really. So it will be Jazz to break, I think. Hit and broke then due to the foul break from Callum. Break. Is he going to make a ball? Yes. Yes, he is. He deserved a ball. Oh, look at the cue ball. Oh, dear. Sometimes you just think it's not your night, don't you? Things like this happen. It's all he could do. All he could do. So he's left half a chance on the yellows here. But they're not easy. Certainly the one nearest the top right corner isn't easy. He's not interested. I don't think he played a pot there. Just another safe cue ball. I think Jazz and Hitton might take these yellows here. I think I would. There's enough balls up there to dislodge that bad ball. I'm pretty sure the ball is looking at pots into the bottom left corner, the one by the side of the black, so I don't think these are too bad actually. Yeah, yellows it is. Didn't cue that very well, did he? Didn't zip back off the cue ball. Kind of hit it a bit off centre, I think. A little bit careful here. Oh, he's got his bad ball out, has he? Yes, he has. A bit lucky, but he'll take it. Yeah, the ball on the right is the best ball to get on the black with, but I think he might have to take it off now. Yeah, that's the ball you'd like for the black, ideally. Looks as though they're going to use the ball in the middle of the table for the black, which would be my least favourite, if I'm honest. He hasn't got a great angle on the one in the corner either, so this is he's not out of the woods here by any means. He's got a shot to play here. I don't think he can hold for that black. He might be able to move it, or he might be able to pot this and miss the red and get on it. That's what he's tried. He's getting a bit close to it. Oh, it's no good. That doesn't go anywhere. Well, I suppose it goes to top left corner, but it's a tough one. The reds are open. It's a good effort. It's not there. You'd expect these reds to be gone. enough with that. You can just stun this in and get on the red to the opposite centre pocket. All the rest are begging. And it's looking like 3-2 from 2-0 down. Yeah, this black to take the lead in this set. Having been 2-0 down, good comeback. And it's their break. So 2 frames on the trot there against the break. I was reading also on Facebook, I don't know if this is right or not, somebody might be able to tell me, that the black ball are, well, I wouldn't say they're banning the cut break, but they're having a break box, I believe. Is this true? Having a break box to effectively stop people cut breaking. See, a bit like the Americans do. It's to stop people hitting the side of the pack, going at the front ball really. I don't know if it's true or not, or whether it's just people rumouring, but I did read it somewhere. I don't particularly like the cut break myself, but I do see how effective it is for some people. When it goes wrong, it usually goes badly wrong, and you get bunches of balls on the side rails. You've seen that as well, have you, Ada? Is it a rumour or is it true? Perhaps it is true. I don't know. Yeah, balls in here. And I think that black pots, and look at these reds. Wow, look at these reds. That's the best break of the match, I think. You're going to be disappointed to miss these. It's just what you want to see when you've won 3 frames on the trot. It's hard to see where they can go wrong here, really, I suppose. This is the key shot, isn't it? If he gets good position on his next ball, they're out, aren't they? But if it's going to go wrong, this is where it's going to go wrong, by not getting good on his next ball. He underdoes it or overdoes it a little bit, could cause him problems. Oh, it looks perfect. That looks perfect. That's a good shot from Jake. Yeah. 2 simple pots, really. I say simple pots. I'm sure that black goes. You can easily see enough of that. Yeah, I think we're milking this a bit. This is 4-2 from 2-0 down. And they're on the hill. So just to remind everybody, we've got the draw coming up straight after. I'm sure there's a few people watching who are still in this tournament, so they'll be interested in the draw, I'm sure. But straight after this game, we've got the draw for the semi-finals. How's retirement suiting you anyway, Ed? We were talking about Mark earlier. Mark's the referee, he's retired, he's a GP, wasn't he? He retired a few years ago. I was chatting to him earlier, he's loving it. I'm assuming you are too. Good break, good break. Well, he's forced into reds. I'm sure he'd prefer yellows, to be honest. I think they're a bit easier.
Section home.
Tough pot this. Needs to get this. He hasn't. He's left the yellow to bottom left. You've got all the time in the world to do them though, Aid, to be honest. Martin Walhunter from South Africa. Good evening. I think they do play this version of pool in South Africa, don't they? I know they play hay ball a bit down there, but now can he screw this back and get on the one by the black into the right centre? That's the shot they need to be on. He's tried. He's a bit short. Now can he pot this? Flick into the yellow, flick into the red that's next door to it, and the cue ball should still travel up the table and leave him on the other yellow to the. Oh, he's screwing it in. Surprised at this. He's got it though. They're getting harder though, these yellows. Yeah, he's just got to find him the gap, hasn't he? Leave Jake a thin one. He's running away a bit though. You can't just drop this in and hold the cue ball close. He's got a bit of an angle on this. Yeah, it's smelly. This is. It's not nice. It's just about as good as he could do, to be honest. It's a thin one for Jake. Doesn't really know where the cue ball's going. He's overcut it. Wow. You wouldn't have thought of that, would you? No. A chance for Jazz and Hitel this. They've got to get these. They've got to get these. No real pressure either where they've put that yellow. I'm not going to leave that. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. Interesting, he took that. I'd have taken the other ball there and just gone around 2 rails down for this ball he's taking now, but I suppose it doesn't matter. He should get these. That's a good shot. Yeah, nice weight. Nice weight of shot on that. Leaves his partner nothing really. Goes the blacks, that's 4-3. First set was 5-4. Could we have a 5-4 again? It's been a close match, as I said before. I'm not sure it's been quite to the standard of the other quarterfinals, but it's been decent and it's been close, which has kept us entertained, or kept me entertained anyway. So we've had a lot of frames tonight that could have gone either way, which didn't really happen in most of the other matches. So it's Callum to break. They're on the hill. One set up, 4-3 up. He's binned the cut break off straight away after one attempt. He's hit them well. He's going to make one. Doesn't look like it. No, there's a few balls gone together again. A little bit of a messy split. Black's on the rail once again, as it has been most frames. Sometimes when they're like this, you kind of wish your opponent had made a ball off the break sometimes. You just let them hang themselves. Good shot. But they're not easy, these. Yeah, it's a good shot also. Now, is he too thin on this, or can he get into those two yellows to open that red up? No, he can. Yeah, good shot. Well played. Now, this is a good chance. They've still got the black, but all the reds are now open. They've done well to get to this position from where they started from. That's okay. I think you can just pop this and either screw off the yellow or just bump it to the rail, bump it to the bottom rail. Might decide to screw off it. Oh, he's missed the pot. He's took his eye off the pot thinking about the yellow, I think. Shame really, because he got a lovely angle there just to pop that red into the left centre and flick the black off. But these yellows are not easy, are they? They're horrible. Can they get a safety somewhere at the top of the table? Maybe. Is he looking at the loss of turn? Screw the cue ball up to the top right corner. Yeah, he's played it well. Played it very well. Oh, can he see the ball? Can he see that? No, I don't think so. Can he? Can't go through that gap, surely. Well, can he? Only he'll know. We can't tell off this camera angle. No, he clearly can't. He's got to hit this, but he hasn't. Now, is he going to be brave enough to pop the slot the yellow into the left centre and move the black. How brave's he feeling? Not very brave by the looks of it. Or is he? No, we're leaving that alone. It might pass. It doesn't look as though it passes the red to the bottom right corner, but it might do. Anyway, this is a chance for these boys to win this match. Not an easy chance though, it has to be said. Looking at safety again, I think, here. Now this time I think he can hit it, but he can only hit the left-hand side of it as we look. Whether he's interested in that, he probably isn't. I don't think I would be. He's coming around for the other one, I don't blame him. 2 rails or 1 rail? 1 rail. Good shot, good hit. He's left the yellow into the middle though. If they fancy a double on the black. No, back to the safety at the top of the table, I think. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a snooker. Fairly easy hit though, because the 2 reds are together, it makes it a big target. Just missed him. Oh dear, that's terrible. Wow. Well, he should have hit them really. Now he's going to play the yellow into the middle and dislodge the black. Good shot. Blimey, almost potted the black. Good shot. Now this is a good chance. Just stun this in. Leave the yellow that's next door to it into the left centre. That's what he's done. I don't know what his angle's like. His angle's bringing him down the table. He's probably got a bit too much angle looking at that. So he's used the rail. Has he come far enough? Well, it's a thin one. It goes, but it's a thin one, and you'll have to watch the middle pockets. He's got the double option, of course, as well. He's overcut it running off, so this is going to be 4 each, I think. Been a close match, this one. Looks as though both sets are going to be 5-4. His heart would have been in his mouth a little bit there when he saw that cue ball going that way, but it's fine. And then goes the black, and it's 4 each once again for the second set on the trot. I think Callum and Jake could be kicking themselves there. A good opportunity to win the match, that. And if they lose this frame, they've got to start all over again. And it will be, who will it be breaking? It'll be Jazz break. Jazz will be breaking. So they'll have the first opportunity if they make a ball. It's been a long old match, this one. We've been going for what, just just over an hour and 3/4. So if it does go to a final set, it'll be 2.5, 3 hours probably. So, final frame of the second set. Jazz Mandel to break. Hit him well. Made a ball. Don't think he's got any starters, has he? He's got the 3 reds in a line in the middle of the table, the middle one of those pots, but blimey, it's tough. I don't know if the red is closest 2 pots past all the others into that corner. There's an avenue there. He's been extremely unlucky, it has to be said. Yellow to middle. Well, he missed it, even if he went for it, and I'm not sure he did, to be honest. You wouldn't expect Hitan to miss a ball by that much. It's a messy old table. I don't think we're going to see this frame won in one visit. Reds are in play, and it's still a messy table. Can they get a loss of turn here? That would be my shot. The yellow closest to the bottom right corner. Just pop the red next door to it. I certainly wouldn't be potting any yellows here. I think that's what he's looking at. Either potting the red or moving it. One of the two. Yeah, that's what he's played. They're going here. I think they're going for game here. Oh, he doesn't want that in. Oh, he just wanted that somewhere near the pocket. No. Reds are in all kinds of trouble here. And they have the black is in a really awkward place. They'll be happy about that, but they've just got to move the ball off that rail, haven't they? I don't. Is he trying to pot this? I don't really know why. Oh, what happened there? Did he miss that, or did it spin out of the pocket? I did get the replay. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't get the replay. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I thought I did. Looks to me as though it went straight in and popped out again. Anyway, this is a chance for yellows to level the match up. Not an easy chance, it has to be said. But chance all the same. Well, He's moved the black. It's better than it was, but it's still not great. Yeah, he'd love to play that ball into the top right corner, but not queuing over that ball. It's just not worth it at this stage of the match, or at any stage of the match. Come to that. Yeah, this is the right ball. Oh, he's played safe off it. Fair enough. No real problem with that. He can clip that red on the left hand side. So there shouldn't be any ball in hand here. Oh, he missed it altogether. Well, perhaps he was being a bit ambitious there, maybe, and trying to cut it over the top right corner. So, are they going this time? Are they going to just pot this and bump into the red? He's just going to screw the yellow across. I don't know what he's going to play it. Oh, he's got a bit lucky there. Well, he's got more than a bit lucky. He got very lucky, in fact. He's double kissed that to there. And this is a good chance. I think he just needs to get on the one closest to the bottom right corner now. If he can get straight in on that, that would be perfect. I don't know what he's played on there. He is on the one to the bottom right corner, but if he's straight in, then he takes the one to right centre next, doesn't he? And then left centre, and then bottom right. That would have been my pattern. Good pot. Oh yeah, he's good. Come out good here. Yeah, just run this through. Yeah. It's a touchy little shot into that right centre, but you know, if he gets a good cue ball, it's a fairly easy shot. He's just got to push this through and just get him kind of level with the yellow, if you like. Oh, that does surprise me. Clearly didn't fancy it. That does surprise me. He played one like that earlier as well, didn't he? When I thought he should have left the ball to middle pocket, and he's. This is a strange pattern for me. That's a great pot. That's a great pot under pressure. He'd lost the match if that hadn't gone in. So he's got this black. 4-2 down in this set, and this is to win it 5-4. And then it goes. And we'll have another 5-minute break, and then we're back with the final set. One set all, both 5-4. Wow. welcome back. Short break that one, but it has been a long match, this one. It has been a long match. I think under 2 hours already. Final set. Jake Cooper to break. Oh, unlucky enough. Unlucky enough. I think I'm favouring yellows personally, but you can make a case for both, can't you, I suppose? But I don't like the red on its own at the bottom end of the table.
Extension home.
It is yellows.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Missed it. So, Callum gets a go at the yellows.
Extension away.
Evening, John. I don't know how much of it you've seen, mate. We've been going a long time. One set each, both 5-4. Good shot. Good chance this on yellows. Yes, okay, Aid. Okay, that's no problem. Well, they've got to be arranged yet, mate, so it just depends when they are, I suppose. Most of these matches have been on weekdays, so it suited me. Weekends aren't very good for me. We'll have the draw after this set, so we'll know who they're playing. He's a bit straight here and he's queuing over a ball. He might just settle for distance here. Just roll it in and leave the long one next to the black into the bottom left corner. He's only going to stun it in. Yeah, that's what he's done. There's no gimme this. It's close to the rail. He'll have to jack up a little bit. I don't think he can top it through. He'll end up behind the black. Yeah, that cost him. Never easy when you're jacking up, especially when you've got distance between the balls. He might have blocked the red off to the right centre there. I don't know though. Looks as though it passes, doesn't it? It's tight. Yeah, good shot. It's another ball into the open. So if that ball does pass into the right centre, if the red passes into the right centre, this is a decent chance. Well, if it does go, he's on it. Yeah, and it does clearly, because he's looking at his next positional shot. The early exit was it for you, John, in the one frame knockout? Yeah, good shot. That's a nice angle. Just punch it between the yellow and black. doesn't really want to be straight on it. Not that much angle, but it's okay. I think you can float this in and take the black into the to the bottom right corner. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, 1-0. Yeah, Jake and Callum had their chance there. I would imagine it's very warm. It's warm in this room where I'm sitting, so I would imagine it's even warmer where they are. I know the temperature's cooled down a bit outside, hasn't it? It's a bit more bearable these last couple of days, but it's still very warm in this building. So just to break. 1-0 up, final set. Lost the cue ball there. He's made balls though. Always happens, doesn't it? You have to break perfectly and nothing goes in, and you come off the side and absolutely butcher them and make balls. Seems to happen such a lot. Yeah, good opener. Is he going to take it now off the yellow? He's got a lot of distance, hasn't he, from there? This probably is a good time to take it though. He can play it into the rail first. It looks like he's going to refuse it. But it's a good time to take it. It's a frame winner if you got it.
5, 4, 3.
It's much harder with this one. The one they're looking at. Oh, he's looking at bottom right, is he, and screwing into it. Doesn't really know where the cue ball's going off this. He did know where the cue ball was going, but he needs to put a bit more power into it than that. I'm just double kissing the yellow that's over the pocket here, leaving the cue ball there. Just make it potable. It's leaving absolutely nothing. I don't know why they're even thinking about chasing this.
Extension home. 5, 4.
He's got a shot to play here. Even if he gets it, he's got a difficult black. It's a good effort, but it's not in.
5.
I think he has blocked the black off though into that pocket, so be a little bit consoled with that.
Extension away.
He's looking to hide the cue ball. He has to be a little bit careful. he hasn't. I'm pretty sure he hasn't left the potting angle. No, I don't think you can pot that. You can hit it. You can hit the left-hand side of it, and Jake and Callum won't mind that. He's going to have the cushion, is he? Try to spin it in. Oh, it's a good shot. Played it well. Does it double? Does it double? It certainly trebles. We'll never know. Anyway, these reds are there for the taking now. Yeah, good shot. Just tuck this through, get rid of the one on the left-hand side. And that should be good enough. Yep, this is looking like one each. Not much to do here, just got to pot it and come back across the table. Doesn't need anything on the cue ball. Pretty simple black this. Oh, very simple black. Okay, in fact, one each it is. Impossible to split these boys tonight. Impossible. They're 10 each on frame scores. One set each, one frame each. Couldn't be closer. As I was saying earlier, I think the invites, or most of the invites, have gone out now for the next section down of the doubles, which is the gold section, 8 pairs. I think the announcement for that will be coming over the next week or two. Who's in that? I think quite a few of the ones who've been asked have already accepted, so should be good. Pros in that one. Callum to break. Good strike. I don't think anything's going in here. No. Quite a lot of dry breaks tonight. I mean, they've hit them well. Just nothing's gone in. He's got to go yellows, hasn't he? Put one over the pocket and move the red away. The left-hand corner I'm on about. Left-hand bottom corner. Yeah, this is the one. Good shot. Now the yellow that's on top of the red near the black goes to left centre. Is he trying to break him out here? Yes, he is. Yeah, he's played it well. Yeah. Yeah, the ball the cue ball's closest to is the troublesome yellow. I Ideally, he wants to pot the one that's next door to it into the right centre to free that pocket up for it, but I think his head's telling him to get on this one at the bottom. That's what he's done. The only other route, of course, is he could take the one into bottom left now, take the one into top left and screw over, and take the one that's closest to the right middle long to where his hand is now. Maybe that's what they're doing. He's got a nice angle to screw across. Yeah, that's what they're doing. He's looking at that now. Just put the cue ball on the green spot. Needs to travel. Oh, he's just a fraction short. It is only a fraction. It's only one roll of the ball further, and he's absolutely perfect. So he still might be able to hold this if he just drops it in dead weight. He's playing with a bit more pace to come across, hence he's missed the pot. But what's he left? Oh, well, I've left a touching ball. Yeah, a bit of a free go this one for Jake. He tops it through, he's leaving nothing. He's missed that, he's overcut though. He was checking it back a little bit, wasn't he? Hasn't left anything though, he's always a pretty safe shot. You and Ronnie and Silver, I can't remember, mate. You're not in gold, I know that. I can't remember, but you and Ronnie are paired. But I can't remember. I'm not sure that's done him any favours, really. I think when you're 2 against 6, you've got to get your balls open. I know he's tied the Reds up a little bit, but they've got so many more options with all the balls on the table. Well, he's got a snooker, luckily, I suppose, but it was always going to be safe anyway, wasn't it? So it's coming off the jaws. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, he played that well. Still a pretty easy snooker, I think, at the top of the table. Oh, this is a nice shot. Oh, excellent shot. Excellent shot. I didn't see that. That's why I'm sitting here. So he just needs to get lucky. That yellow does go bottom left corner. I think it's time to go for the Reds. The red that the cue ball's closest to passes into the bottom left corner, so there's no real obstacles here. It's just a matter of picking a pattern and keeping hold of the cue ball. shot. Nice control. Left a perfect angle. Just a stun up between the two reds. He's going up for the top one. He's played it well. It was a bit risky, wasn't it? Because if it had finished flat on the top rail, it wouldn't have been much good. But he's played it well. Oh, that's popped out. That's popped out. Let's play that back if I've got it. If I've got it. Oh. Yes, that's popped out. That's criminal. Absolutely. It's one of my pet hates, that is. As it's transpired, I don't think it's caused them a great deal of damage, but that blimey. This day and age. Well, I'm completely unbiased. I don't really care who wins this game, but I do hope that Callum and Jake win this frame because they virtually won it at their last visit. Ooh. Anywhere but there. So much harder, isn't it? With the cue ball being smaller as well, you know. It's so difficult, those shots. He's screwing over to the rail here. Oh, dear, he's made a mess of that one. I don't really know what he was playing there. I think he was trying to screw past it for the left middle, was he? Or was he just stunning for the right? No, I don't really know, to be honest. He's taking this on, Jake. This is a brave shot. Blimey. He's got it. What a great shot that is. How's your luck? Pretty good. So this for 2-1. Yeah, good pot. So Adam's actually timing this frame. He will have noticed that pop out, I think. He has got some spray, he tells me, that that he uses for the pockets to stop that happening, but I think it only lasts for so long, and then it needs doing again. Well, what I've just seen makes me think as it needs doing again. But you think in this day and age they could make a pool table that didn't happen on. I used to have it a lot with the old Supremes. You don't see it quite so much with the Ratons, but it's still happening. You still must use the same plastics. I understand why it happens. You know, there's a lot of topspin on the object ball, and it's climbing back up the pocket, if you know what I mean. But there's still got to be a way, hasn't there? There's got to be a way to stop that happening. As it happened, it didn't make too much difference to the outcome of that frame, but it could have done. Anyway, we move on. Callum and Jake, 2-1 up, final set. It's a good strike. Again, though, it's going to be dry, this is. A lot of good strikes and dry breaks tonight. Players must be really frustrated. Nothing more annoying, is there? We've all been there, hitting the break really well, and nothing's going in. It's a good pot. Didn't play a little split up the corner, but if anything, he's made them worse. I think the red will go. off the cushion and off the yellow and in. I'm on about the bottom right corner now. The red that's closest to the right-hand rail. That will go into the cush. Not from where he is now, of course. Into the cush, into the yellow. But the problem is he's going to knock the yellow onto the red that's on the bottom cushion. So the shot isn't really on, is it? It looks as though they're going to keep chasing these anyway. Certainly wouldn't be for me. So is he going to play that shot now? He plays it with pace, I suppose he can clear the yellow out. He hasn't played it with... Oh, I think he's played that shot, to be fair, but I assume his opponents are just going to knock that in now. Just glance off the yellow that they're closest to with a bit of left-hand side and just pop that one in. Maybe it isn't as easy as I first thought. No, I don't think that shot's on I've just mentioned. Not from there. Not looking at that angle. The safety it is, it's not bad. There's a lot of safe balls anyway, isn't there, to be fair, so it doesn't really matter where he leaves. He's not leaving a golden chance. Yeah, good cue ball. Played. Good shot. Not sure about that shot. Brought the two reds out. Now Jake's got a chance to bring the other two out here if he wants to. Yeah, off the cushion. Oh, I thought he would have played that off the cushion and kick into the back of the yellow and free both reds. I'm convinced that was the right shot. He perhaps just didn't see it. So what's happened here? Well, I suppose he'll settle for that. Bit of a touch there, I think. Enough. Oh, close. So is he going to play the loss of turn here? Personally, I think he should. The yellow that's next to the black. Just drop the red in. I know he's going to leave half a chance, but that's the obvious pocket for the black, so if you can cover that pocket as well. He's played it with a lot of pace. Blimey. But he's achieved his objective, he's got rid of that red. Yellow's a big favourite here, aren't they? Got numerical advantage on balls. Just got to be careful, I think. loss of turn if he wants it here. Just top the cue ball through to the top rail. Leaving anything. Doesn't want to move. No, he's okay. It's all right. Didn't really want to knock that red out, but it's getting an uphill battle for reds this frame. They're going to have to do something here. Jake and Callum, they're just going to die a slow death. Just going to flick this off the rail, I think. The cue ball down there. Yeah, good shot. Ideally, Jake and Callum need a ball up this right-hand side of the table, don't they? Whether he can double the one he's closest to, past the yellows, off the top rail, and just up somewhere near this top right-hand side. Oh dear, I don't know what they're doing here. Blimey, this is another loss of turn. They're just running out of balls, aren't they? It was just... He may have been playing the pot on there and split on the next shot, but never the right shot for me, that. Yeah, that was always happening. I'll refer back to earlier this frame. Jake had an opportunity to free both as his two. I think they had 5 balls on at the time, and they had a ball next to the black, which he did free up, and he could have sent the cue ball off the right-hand rail, kicked into the back of the yellow, because those 2 balls have hardly moved, and knocked the red over the left-hand side of the table and not left anything. Well, they are eventually getting a ball over there, but look where it's gone. Oh dear. He's underhit that a bit, but it doesn't really matter, does it? There's not much reds can do in this position. Is he looking at the plant? Off the right hand side rail, hit the middle of the 3 balls and plant the other one off the yellow. He might as well have a go for it, hasn't he? Because he's not going to win this frame just by tip-tapping around these 2 balls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Surely they're not going to pot this ball, are they? No, surely not. Yeah, I think Hitam was just looking at that plant. Was it planting off that ball? So that's why he's moved it. Sensible decision, I suppose. Stops them playing that shot. Now there's a chance here for yellows, isn't there? They can play off the yellow they're closest to, half ball, bring it out, send the cue ball up the table. They're not leaving anything. I think there's a chance to progress the game here. They're not doing it, but I think they should have done while they were in that position. They may get ball in hand, but what good's it doing them? off every ball. That's a decent shot, isn't it? He's running out of time here. I can tell by his quicker movements. Yeah, good shot.
2, 1.
Longest frame of the match, this one, I think. Well, I'm sure. So I think, as I said earlier, about Callum and Jake needing a ball up this right corner, I think Hitan and Jazz do as well. I think they should be doubling. Well, perhaps they haven't had the opportunity yet, but they should be doubling one of those yellows up to this right hand, bottom right hand corner. Just put it in a threatening position for a split. Now's their chance. Now's their chance. They've got to play the double. Anywhere near the corner, just to let their opponents know as there's a pot split incoming and all the other balls are over the pockets. Yeah, here it comes. A good shot. Very good shot. Well, they can tip-tap around like this all day. They're just not going to get anywhere, though. So I'm assuming he's just going to come thin off this, put the cue ball behind the black. Yeah, good shot. Now, this is the chance. You can pot this, screw the cue ball into the other yellow, clear everything out, and win the frame. There it goes. Yeah, I think he should be taking that ball off by the black. The one he's just moved. They can be funny to get on sometimes, and he's on it.
5, 4.
Not ideal. Doesn't really want to play the plant. He's got to take this one. This is the ball he should have played a couple of shots ago, in my view. Well, it's not bad. But if he'd played that shot with two balls over the top left corner, he can't go wrong, can he? Good shot. This is very good. Yeah, well controlled cue ball there. Threaded the needle. That's all right. He's underdone it a bit, but he's not missing many of these blacks. Good shot. Two each. Still impossible to split them. 20 past 10. Wow, we're approaching 3 hours and we've still got a bit of pool left in this. Still potentially 5 frames to play. I hope they're not all as slow as that one. So we're back to the first breaker, which is Jake. I think Jake's probably got the biggest break of these four. Doesn't mean to say he's going to make a ball, of course, but I think he's got the most powerful strike. Probably put the mockers on him now. It's a good strike. There's nothing going in here either, is there? Blimey, we had a lot of dry breaks tonight. From both sides, really. It's not just been, you know, one player or two players, all four. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, half a chance on Reds. They're not easy by any means. Well, if the two yellows plant into the middle, there's a chance on yellows as well here, but yes, it is Reds. Where's this cue ball going? It's okay. Yeah, nice clean pot from Hitan. Is he playing the plant here? A bit risky, isn't it? You won't know where anything's going other than the ball into the middle pocket. Oh, he did play with a bit of control. It's not come out well, has it? It's not come out nice. The ball that was on the side rail, that was the tricky ball, is even trickier now. I don't think it goes any pocket on the table. So, he's going to pull back here. Oh, he's playing this. So I see what he's doing. He's playing this off the yellow, sending the cue ball into his bad one. Shot. How's his luck? Not great. I say not great. If that pots, it's not bad actually. It doesn't look as though it does, but no, he's looking at top right, isn't he? Yes, he is. Yeah, been a bit unlucky there. No, it's not in. But the yellow that's in the top half of the table on the bault line on a snooker table, I don't think that pots into the top left corner. So they're still in this frame, I think. Yeah, I think they'll pull back here. I'll be surprised if they're going for these. This is the right shot. Just get the cue ball in the corner. Pretty easy hit. It's a very easy hit, but the ball that he's targeted to hit is the ball that Callum and Jake want him to move. He's missed everything. So, ball in hand. Chance for yellows. Yeah, ideally he wants to get on the one that's closest to the bottom right corner here, doesn't he? Push it through to the rail. I'm surprised at that. Ooh, he's got away with that. He's got away with that massively. Now, can Jazz get past the yellow, past the black? Hit the middle pocket just below the jaw with the right hand side. If he can put that one over the top right corner, got a great chance of winning this frame. Can he get through? Difficult to say, isn't it, off that camera angle? He clearly can't. Got very lucky there, Jake.
3, 2, 1, time.
Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. Again, a bit unlucky. I don't think this passes. I think he's got to play the plant here. He's played it well. Again, they're fighting hard for this one. It still pots, this. It still pots. Make sure you hit it thin enough. You always see these miss thick. Yes, he has. Now, where's the cue ball going? Oh, look how he's put the black there, having no form at all in this particular frame. Well, can you screw the cue ball up the table? I mean, if you can get the cue ball up to the top right corner, he's just hit and hoped, hasn't he? And the way this frame's gone, nothing good was going to happen there.
5, 4.
So he's got to play the two balls together, surely. This is not the right shot. He's got to play the two balls together for the snooker, not this one. Because they need opening up. Not for me, that. He's left a... no, he hasn't left it easy for the black. I don't think he can get the cushion below the middle pocket as we look. So this is a tough hit. He's gone all round it.
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
So ball in hand, he can put the cue ball behind one of those two together. What I thought he should have split up. And then he'll have 4 open balls. So they should get out here. So we've already had one quarter-final that's gone down to the very final frame. The first one, Ryan DeMarco and Ryan Longson beat Ryan Bowler and Rob Adams in the final frame of the match. We could have another one here. We already had 2 sets of 5-4. Goes the black, and it's 3-2 to Callum Kendall and Jake Cooper. Final set. It's getting up towards my bedtime. I've not been here this long for a long time. So whose break is it? It's Jazz Bandal to break. Let's see if he can make a ball. It's been highly unusual how many dry breaks we've had tonight. I'm not blaming the referee, he's a good friend of mine. Oh, we've got a cut break coming up. This is the first, well, it's the first one from Jazz anyway. We had one earlier from Callum. And still it's dry. Nothing's working, is it? Nothing's working. It must be driving these players mad. I think we've had 2 dishes all night, either break dishes or reverse dishes, which for players of this standard, you know, isn't many. Mainly because of splits like this, I think. Good pot from Jake. Good opener. Never easy, is it, potting balls past other balls? They're always in your eye line. The pocket always looks smaller. I know it isn't, but it looks it. They're a bit messy, these reds. Almost like a trick shot pattern, aren't they, those 4 that are together? Endured that. That didn't pop out. Oh, what a result that is. It has to be said, in this set, they're having a bit of running, are Jake and Callum. Good shot. I don't think either pair have had a noticeable amount more running than their opponents tonight. But in this set, it's a bit more noticeable. Vet his bad ball off. Bad idea, would it? If you can get a good cue ball. No, he's not interested.
3, 2, 1, time.
Bit of a nothing shot, really, wasn't it? Bit of a nothing shot. Didn't really do anything. He hasn't blocked the red off. This is a tough shot. He's playing the lost term, but it's a tough shot bridging over a ball.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, all the yellows have got pockets now. It looks to have a nice angle on the one to the bottom right corner, just to stun in behind the other one. We'll move it out. I prefer the stun in behind personally. He's tried to move it out. Yeah, he can roll this in and get him behind the one on the rail. He's just tried to move. He's missed that. Long way off that. Oh, the reds have got pockets now as well. Pretty sure the red that's closest to the top cushion pots in the top left corner. Well, he's taking it first ball. And it goes. Oh, he's blocked another one off. He's blocked it off the middle anyway. I think I'm still pretty sure it pots where he's standing, bottom left. course, this is a chance to get on the hill. Yeah, good shot. Played that well. Checked it up a little bit. Can he see enough of this to pot it? Doesn't look as though he can, does it? No, he's looking at the other one next to the black. So that clearly tells me he can't quite get the potting angle. Off and on the on and off the rail. He's missed that a long way off that. A long way off. Yeah, it's time just to bring it off. He could get a snooker here. He gets the weight right on this shot.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I think he can probably see the one that's closest to the left middle, but can't do much with it. So, chance for yellows this time. Yeah, nice little flick that. There's a bit to do here, isn't there? They don't connect nicely, these. There's a bit to do. Yes. Oh, I thought he judged that really well. He just needed to get past that red, didn't he, to take the one into the bottom left, bottom right corner. He's a bit unlucky there. So Hitan will need to hit this one with a bit of pace. Punch it on and off the rail. Get as straight as he can to the one to top left. He might go bottom left here. Yes, very good shot. Left him a choice. Left him a choice. Take your pick.
Extension home.
Okay, good pot required here. Like I say, if you can keep the ball near the rail, it will go. It's if he gets the jaw, the right hand jaw, they don't go. Oh, he's overdone it. He's overdone it. Oh, unbelievable. Has he overdone it? Don't think he has. I think he's on this. Oh, yes. Wow. That was a great finish in the end. Great finish. I honestly thought he couldn't see enough of that black to pot it. 3 each. Impossible to split them. Impossible. Been like this all night. Trading frames. Effectively, we're best of 3. So it will be Callum Kendall breaking in this one. Massive frame this, isn't it? Massive frame to get on the hill. Knowing that you're going to get, 2 more chances potentially. Whoever loses this will feel that they can't make another mistake. Oh, we're going to see a ball off the break. I don't think we are. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Another messy split as well. We're not seeing the opponents come on and reverse dish because the splits are messy. The balls are open, they're just messy. It's just been one of them nights for breaking.
5, 4, 3.
No interest. No interest. I think who breaks the best? Well, I think all 4 of them have hit them reasonably well, John, but they've just gone messy. Got a bit of tip-tapping around here. Well, I think it's time for me to go and get a drink while they're messing about with this. I'm on my own, so you'll have a quiet spell for a couple of minutes. No, I haven't paused it. I haven't paused it. So I haven't paused it. It's stream stuck. Yeah, I didn't do anything to it, to be honest, but it looks as though the top-down cameras got stuck. Sorry, not the top-down camera, the main camera. The main camera. Start again. Blimey. We're here for 3 hours plus. So we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to put up with this camera, guys, for the time being. Adam will come and have a quick look after this frame to see if we can get the main camera back on. But at least we have got something to watch. He's tried to get his bad ball out there, hasn't he? Yeah, that camera is stuck. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. So we'll continue with this one on this camera. I think it was just coincidental as I left the room and he has got a nudge on that ball. Doesn't look as though he's left a lot there. I think you can see the one to the right of the yellow, to the right on the balk line. And that one pots. Interested. Just playing the safety. So we don't even know who's playing the shots, do we? So is this? I think this is Hitan. This is Hitan playing this shot. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's played the trap. Oh, wow! What a great effort that was. But there's a chance here for Reds. Just to remind everybody, we've got the draw coming up straight after this. If you haven't all gone to bed, we've got the draw for the semi-finals straight after this match. Is Callum moving that ball off the rail? Yes, he is. Let's put it on another rail. Well, it's better than it was. It's not ideal watching it on this view, is it? I mean, it's all right to watch the odd shot on this view, but it's not ideal.
4, 3, 2,
it's a good pot. 1 time. It's a good snooker, but he's tied a lot of his own balls up, which isn't too bad if they miss the snooker, but if he hits this, he's in a worse position now than he was before he played that shot. It's a tough one though. 4 rails. Oh, it's a great effort, to be fair. Great effort. Still a bit of work to do though. With these Reds. This is Jake. Any clip ball, yeah. It is a bit like that. Apologies, folks. I haven't done anything to it. It's just frozen for whatever reason. But it is what it is. Oh, that's a nice shot. Well, I say it's a nice shot. The ball is closest to. Does that pot anywhere? You can clearly pot the ball to the top right corner as we look. But what's he got after that? Jake will have to tuck his belly in here. Yeah, I think that's good. Does it pass the yellow? So hard to tell. I think the other one pot's the thinner one, but he doesn't really want to play that one. He wants to play the one he's closest to if it passes. I think it does.
5, 4, 3, 2.
No. Oh, he's missed it. Did he clip the yellow, that? I don't know if he did or not. He's missed it anyway. But these yellows are awkward. Hitan, he's good at this type of shot, isn't he? He'll throw it round 2 rails. Come down towards the red that's over the pocket. Here it goes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's still tough. But there is a chance. Jazzy's just got to follow this through as far as he can, hasn't he? Just to get close to the rail as he can with the cue ball. Oh, good shot. Well, this will be a steal. If they get out, there's still a bit to do. Good part. This is too hard. This is too hard. Oh, no man's land. It's just a foot too hard, wasn't it? He's going to have to play the double. Don't think he's got much choice. Oh, he's got it. What a shot. Wow, and what a time to do it. Wow, 4-3. Right, I'm going to put the ad break on to see if the main cam will come back on. No, it won't. No, it's still frozen, that camera. I think Adam might just pop in, I think, just to see. I've told him the whole thing's shut down, but at least we can see something. Here he is. It's just the main cam that's gone down, Ad. We're watching it off the top down cam. That cam's frozen. Don't know why. Shed any light? We're watching it off this one at the moment, but I don't think it'll make any difference. No. Okay, we'll have to watch the rest of the match off the top. It's not ideal, but we are watching it off this. What about the draw? Because the draw's on the main cam, isn't it?
No, it's on that web caption.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay. No, it's just froze like that. But I didn't realise the top down cam was working, but at least we can see something.
I'm going to stop and start again, see if that changes.
No, they'll have finished the match by then. Just go to the top down.
I saw them freeze until I got there.
Oh, have you? You told them to stop the match?
Time clock out, so
Yeah.
until I get there.
It's okay. It's probably worth it, isn't it? Do you think? For as long as it takes.
I'm happy, yeah.